Hello, my name is David. I'm the literacy educator at the Eric Carle Museum of Picture Book Art. Thank you for joining Storytime with the Carle, our weekly read aloud series. Today, we'll be reading Quiet by Tomie dePaola. Big thanks to Simon & Schuster for giving us permission to share this beautiful book. As we read, we're going to move our bodies fast and loud, and then see how still and quiet we can be. On the cover of our book, we see two kids taking a walk together and enjoying the outdoors. This part of the book is called The Jacket. On three, let's see what's underneath. Are you ready? 1, 2, 3. Underneath the jacket, we see the cover of the book. And on the cover, there's a beautiful blue lotus flower floating on the water. On our end papers, what do we see? A dragonfly. On our title page, we see those two kids from the cover taking a walk with their grandfather and their dog. Quiet by Tomie dePaola. And if we look closely at the letters, above the letters in quiet, there's the dragonfly again. Me, oh my, the grandfather said. Everything is in such a hurry. What do we see that is in such a hurry? Lots of bees. Let's turn into bees and see how loud we can buzz. Ready? Buzz. On three, let's find a flower to land on. Buzz. 1, buzz. 2, buzz. 3. Now what do they see? So many birds. The birds are flying so fast. Let's turn our arms into wings and see how fast we can flap them. Ready, go. Flap, 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 flap. On 3 birds, let's find a branch to land on. 1, 2, 3. Fold your wings. And our dog is rushing after the ball, said the girl. I see a frog jumping high into the pond, said the boy. Let's turn into frogs and see how high we can jump. Ready, go. Ribbit, 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 ribbit. All right, on 3 frogs, let's splash into the pond. Ready? Ribbit, 1, ribbit, 2, ribbit, 3, splash. Nice hopping, frogs. Now what does the girl see? A dragonfly zooming over the water. Even the trees are waving their leaves. Let's turn into tall, tall trees Reach our branches way up high into the air and let the wind blow through our leaves. Whoosh, whoosh, whoosh. Busy as busy can be, said the grandfather. Let's not be so busy. Why don't we sit here, you next to me? Where do you think they're going to sit? On the bench under the tree so they can see all the beautiful birds. The birds are just like us, taking a rest, singing their song. Who else is resting? Our dog is tired. I think he's dreaming. The frog is sitting and blinking. The dragonfly has stopped beating its wings. Let us be quiet, like all our friends, quiet and still. I can think when I'm quiet. Let's see how quiet we can be. I'm going to count to 10 on my fingers, and let's see if we can sit without making any sound at all. Ready? That was so quiet. I can see when I'm still. Let's see how still we can be. I'm going to count to 10, and let's sit as still as we can and listen to our breathing in and out. Ready? That was so still. Be quiet and still is a special thing. They're looking out from the bench at the sunset, and there in the water, we can see that lotus flower on the water that we were noticing on the cover of our book. I love how this book reminds me how good and comforting it can be to sit quietly and think. The creator of this book, Tomie dePaola, is one of the most beloved picture book authors and artists. He has created so many beautiful books, 271 to be exact. It's a lot of books. If you're interested in learning more about dePaola's art and stories, I highly recommend scholar and critic Barbara Elliman's newly reissued book, The Worlds of Tomie dePaola. You can pre-order your copy by clicking the link on the description. On behalf of everyone at the Carle, thank you so much for joining our story time and sharing your stories. We look forward to joining you next time. In the meantime, we hope that you have a week full of moments of quiet and stillness, peace and happiness. Bye.